Hey everybody, good old BloodyTheSky here with another weekly trophy update. I don't know how good I am, I'm more of a noob these days, but I am old, got that part right. Another trophy update, another PlayStation trophy update this week. I tend to do these every Saturday, so looking back to last Saturday, which was the 16th, we'll go from there. From the 16th to today, the 23rd. I didn't get any, let's just jump right on into it, shall we? I don't think I have anything to discuss, anything needs clarifications or anything like that. So I didn't get any trophies last Saturday after I did this previous video last week, so we're moving on to Sunday, this April 17th. I got 2 trophies, an Infamous Second Son, both of them were bronze. I got Kicking and Screaming, finish off 20 wounded enemies or civilians, and then Freedom of Speech, disrupt 10 activist rallies. Got the first one at 7:22 and the other one at 8:18, so roughly an hour apart. A little less, but you get the gist. That was the 2 trophies I got on Sunday. And then Monday, April 18th, I actually got a few trophies. I got 4 trophies. I got them in Back for Blood. All 4 of them were bronze. I was playing Back for Blood co-op. And I got Act 1, Recruit, complete all Act 1 maps on Recruit difficulty or higher. And then I got Enemy of Mine, complete Blue Dog Hollow, which is a level. And then a humorous weapon, kill 10 ridden with Bob's arm. That's kind of a part of the story. You'd have to know what it's all about when you got there. And then Bob's your uncle, complete the armory, which is the level you complete when you get Bob's arm. I got the recruit level, Act 1 recruit at 8:58 p.m. And then the enemy mine's the exact same time. I got those at the same time. You complete Blue Dog Hollow, that's the last level of Act 1. So like I said, I got the same time. Then I got the humorous weapon at 10:59. So 2 hours later, 2 hours and a minute if you want to be exact. And then I got Bob's Your Uncle at 11:01. So 2 minutes later. Like I said, they're part of the same level. You get Bob's arm like right at the end, and you can leave the level with his arm. I'm not going to go into too many spoilers if you've played it. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, it's just you can probably guess what you do with the arm, but yeah, I was actually playing Back for Blood co-op with my dad, my pop, my old man, whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, this is one of the games we play co-op together. I'm thankful, very thankful that I get the game with him still, and it's fun times. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would be a gamer. I probably would be. It's just I wanted to get into video games as young and as easily, and I wanted to play nowhere as many because he's a gamer too. So I was able to grow up and play games because he was buying them. He was buying them for himself. I was just there along for the ride. Yeah, okay. And then the 19th, that was it for Monday the 18th, and then we're to Tuesday the 19th. I got 4 trophies in Infamous Second Son again. Malice, get them before they get you. I got that at 4:55 p.m. All these are bronzes, by the way, so I can get that out of the way. Spinoff, beat down 10 sign twirlers. I got that at 4:58, so 3 minutes after the Malice one. And then I got Everyone's a Critic, take out 10 street musicians. I got that at 8:34. 8:34, so that's almost a 4-hour gap. I probably took a break, ate my dinner, did something in between that time. And then I got What Did You Call Me? Killed 10 obnoxious Akoran gang members. I got that 11:48. So that's what, like another 2-hour gap. So one was a 4-hour gap and the other one was a 2-hour gap. I think I was just playing off and on that Monday. And then I actually got one about 30 minutes, almost an hour, between 45 minutes to an hour later. I got Contempt, Don't Fear the Weak. But since I got it after 12, it was 12:25 a.m., so technically it's into the next day. And it's into the 20th, which is what, Wednesday? And so that one was also bronze, but I got it at 12:25, so like I said, it's like 30 minutes after my 11:48 one, roughly. But like I said, since it's after midnight, it's technically a new day. And then at 9:54 p.m., so This was way later, like almost 24 hours later, about 20 hours later, I guess you'd say. I got Infamous, achieve level 5 Evil Karma, like I said, 9:54 p.m. I got that, it's a silver trophy, my first silver trophy of the week, I think. I'm pretty sure this is my first silver trophy of the week. And so yeah, I'm reaching level 5 Evil Karma, level 5 is the max Evil Karma. And then at 9:54, the same time, but a few seconds later, I got revenge, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. What happened is I beat that mission, and that put me to max Evil Karma, and that's why it's basically the same time frame, just a few seconds later. That one was a bronze. And then at 10:54, exactly an hour later, I got Dominance, show the world that nobody can protect them. That was a bronze. And then at 11 o'clock, so 6 minutes later, I got Rebellion, 11 o'clock p.m. Finished the story with Evil Karma. That was a gold trophy. And then I got Unstoppable at the exact same time, 11 p.m. Finished the game on expert difficulty, which was the hardest difficulty. And then good old bronze, or not good old bronze, good old platinum. Platinum number 91. Enjoy your powers, collected all the trophies for Infamous Second Son. I got that again, 11 o'clock, exactly the same time as the previous two trophies, because I got them at the same time. I has made my Evil Karma playthrough, my hard playthrough, my expert playthrough. And once I beat the game again, I got the platinum. Like I said, it's platinum number 91. And it was my trophy, 11,776. So got my 91st platinum as my 11,000th trophy. Well, almost 12,000 if you want to talk about it. Let's see what the gap was, shall we? How long did it take me to platinum? If you don't know, the gap is how long it took me from the first trophy to the platinum. 1 month, 4 days, 14 hours. So not bad, a little over a month. Overall, I had an okay time platinum it. I had a lot more enjoyable time on my Evil Karma playthrough. Not too sure why. I don't know if maybe Evil Karma has the better powers. I don't know if maybe it's just better cutscenes, because the game is basically the same, but some of the major cutscenes are different because you're evil. So I don't know if maybe the story was better. Maybe I just went in knowing what to expect my second playthrough, because with my first playthrough, I went from the Spider-Man games, if y'all know. I went from Spider-Man, then I played Miles Morales. I played both of those on PS5, but the Spider-Man was the PS4 version, but I played on PS5. And then the Miles Morales version was the PS5 version. Then I went to this Infamous Second Son. I was still playing on PS5, but Infamous Second Son, if you don't know, was a launch title for PS4. So it is a very old game. Well, it's an old game. I don't know if you'd say very old game, but it's definitely an old game, a PS4 launch title, and we're now into PS5. So it was dated. It's still a fun game, and the story's still passable. But going from the combat to Spider-Man to Infamous Second Son, oof, I think that threw me off, and I was not enjoying. I mean, I don't want to say I wasn't enjoying it. It's just I wasn't really into it as I was hoping I would be. On my Good Karma, my first playthrough, which I streamed all of, by the way, you can find it in my YouTube playlist. Just search for my Infamous Second Son streams playlist. And I hope you can't tell that I wasn't that into it. I was trying to still be funny. I was trying to still do dialogue and commentary and all that. But yeah, I guess it's going from Spider-Man to that game. The combat's nowhere as good. I guess I was just like bleh. I was kind of bleh on it. But like I said, when I played through my Evil Karma run, I kind of enjoyed it more. So it's an okay game. I would give it maybe like a 5 out of 10 nowadays, just because it's so dated. Like I said, I mean the graphics aren't terrible. It's not dated graphics. It's just like I said, if you go from combat to Spider-Man to that game, yeah, you're gonna feel the blow of the combat. All right, moving on to April 21st. We got only one trophy on April 21st. It was a bronze. I got it at 4:49 p.m. And it was my lucky day. Win a daily climb and Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is still fun. Like I said, still have no plans to platinum that game, but it's a fun, addictive game to play though, still for sure. And then on April 22nd, which was yesterday, Friday, I started playing Infamous First Light again. And I say again because technically I played it a long time ago. Let's actually go in and check, shall we? I actually played it on. I first got the first trophy 7 years ago, September 28th of 2015. So yeah, I played it a long time ago, back when it kind of first came out. They gave it away with Plus, I do believe, and I do not really remember anything about it. And so I went back and I was like, well, since I played Infamous Second Son and I enjoyed my second playthrough a lot more, let's stay on the Infamous train because I didn't want the same thing to happen, you know? I didn't want to go to like a newer PS5 game and then go back to Infamous and go, wait a minute, you know, kind of experience what I experienced with my first run of Second Son. So I'm like, let's continue on this Infamous train. So I'm playing Infamous First Light. If you don't know, Infamous First Light is you play as Fetch. You meet Fetch in Infamous Second Son. She's the woman with the neon powers, and you get to play as her in First Light. It technically takes place before Second Son, but I recommend playing Second Son first because they kind of don't really introduce you to who the characters are. Other than Fetch and her brother, they don't really introduce you to like any of the other characters, so you'll know the other characters better if you play Second Son first. But you know, whatever, it's up to you if you play these games. So I did get a silver trophy in Infamous First Light. It's called Cracked Endura Deception. I got it at 12:29 a.m., so about 30 minutes after midnight, or Friday, April 22nd. And then I got another trophy in Slay the Spire. It was called The Boss, Defeat the Slime Boss. I got that at 2:24 a.m., so almost 2 hours later. Almost exactly 2 hours later. That was a bronze. And then, I mean, it was, I guess, technically the next day for me because I slept and did all that, but it's still the April 22nd Friday. I got, in the Blizzard Arcade Collection, I got No Cheating, which was a gold trophy. Beat any classic version of Rock and Roll Racing without using Rewind. Rock and Roll Racing. I got it at 6:50 p.m. And then at the exact same time, I got another gold. It's called Rock Lover. Beat the SNES version of Rock and Roll Racing, the Super Nintendo version. And I'll be honest with you guys, this right here, the Super Nintendo version of Rock and Roll Racing, was the main reason I bought the Blizzard Arcade Collection. Because it has Rock and Roll Racing, and it has their like Lost Vikings game, and it has some other games in it, but I was mainly wanting Rock and Roll Racing. I still play Super Nintendo Rock and Roll Racing to this day. If I was to go into my old school room and like maybe find my Super Nintendo, I'm sure Rock and Roll Racing is still in the console. I'd probably bet $50 that it is. So I still play it from time to time, but it's nice to play it, you know, booting up your PlayStation, not having to go in and, you know, boot up an old TV with your Super Nintendo on it. And I do plan to get around to playing the definitive edition. They have a like a remastered version of it. They call it the definitive edition of Rock and Roll Racing. I do, you know, do look forward to playing that. Can't wait to see how different that is. And then they also have a Sega Genesis version, which I did not know Rock and Roll Racing came out on Sega Genesis, which I kind of feel bad about because I'm a huge Rock and Roll Racing fan on Super Nintendo. I bought it again on. They had it on Game Boy Advance, and I bought the Game Boy Advance version so I could play it on the go, and I beat it. And apparently, the Genesis version has like, I want to say two. They say two or three different racetracks that the Super Nintendo doesn't have, and I don't remember having different racetracks on the Game Boy Advance version, which came out obviously after the Genesis version. So I don't know if they maybe just wanted to keep the Nintendo version on Nintendo, like the Super Nintendo version on Nintendo, so they kept it the same on Game Boy Advance as the Super Nintendo. Or maybe it did have the tracks and I just didn't realize. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, I did not know that there was a Sega Genesis version, so I'll play that, get that gold trophy. And yeah, I'll continue to play around. I'm, you know, planning to continue playing around with it. It's just I mainly got it for that Super Nintendo version. All right, moving on, moving on. Enough of me nerding out about Rock and Roll Racing. So I got those both at 6:50 p.m. I'm pretty sure I said that, and they were both golds, so that's going to help my rankings a lot. Then, about, what's that, 3 hours later? About 2.5 hours later, I go back to Infamous First Light. I get a trophy called Fish in a Barrel. 25 stasis plus weak point kills. I got that at 920. It's a bronze. Then I got Alpha Rescue Diamond. Achieve a score of 500,000 points. Got that at 937, so 17 minutes later, it's a silver. And then I got Novice, complete 25% of all challenges. I got that at 937, so the exact same time as the silver. And then Event Horizon, defeat 100 enemies with Neon Singularity. I got at 9:30. 9:39, that's a bronze. So 2 minutes later. And then I got Beta Survival Diamond, achieve a score of 500,000 points. And that I got that at 10:44, so a little over an hour later. I think an hour and 5 minutes if you want to be exact. That's a silver. Then I got that So Fetch. Complete all Neon Graffiti. I get that 11:10. So what's that, like 30 minutes later, roughly? That was a bronze. Then I got Lickety Pronto. Complete all Lumen Races. I got that 11:19. 9 minutes later, that's a silver. And then I got Illuminated. Complete all Neon Lumens. I got that 11:48. So that's roughly 30 minutes later. That's another silver. And then I got Betrayed. Experience a double cross. I got that at 12:09 a.m. So technically, I got that today, if you want to call it, April 23rd, because I got that 9 minutes after midnight. And that one was a gold. So that's the only trophy I got today. And, you know, technically you can say I got it last night, but it was technically after midnight, so I got it today, April 23rd. I didn't get any other trophies today so far. I might get some more after finishing this video. I'm not too sure. If I do, I'll probably go back to Infamous First Light, because I was really close to getting one of the trophies. I don't know if I'll get it before midnight tonight. We'll see. I also am playing a lot of Xbox right now because they have the Evil Dead the game beta on there, and I'm playing that. I only played one match of it so far, and actually the game froze on me and the game crashed, so I can't wait to play more of that. Honestly, probably once this video is done, I'm going to hop back on my Xbox and play a little bit more of that. Then I'll play Infamous First Light. I know I'm cheating on my PlayStation with Xbox, but I love all consoles. I prefer to game on PlayStation. I prefer to get trophies, but I still love Xbox. I still love Nintendo. Still love Sega, even though they haven't released a console in forever. You know, I still love Sega games like Yakuza. You know, and I still love PC, of course. I still love gaming on Steam. I'll get the free Epic games every week that I remember to get them, which is most weeks. Have I gotten them this week? Don't know if I have. I might have to check that out after this video. Alright, on to my trophy statistics. I am trophy level 494 now, which is one trophy level above what I was last week. I have 11,790. I don't know why numbers were being hard for me right now. I'm me big dumb. That was a addition of 31 trophies. So I got 31 trophies this week. Not as much as the past 2 weeks, but last week I got an auto pop with Fall Guys. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have got nearly as many trophies last week, so kind of balances out, I guess. And then 91 platinums now, so that's an extra 1 platinum, that Infamous Second Son, of course. And now I have 593 golds. That was addition of 4 golds. I'm at 2,038 silvers, sorry. And that was an addition of 7 silvers. I got 7 silvers this week. And I'm now at 9,068. Sorry, 9,068 bronzes, which that was an addition of 19. 19 bronzes this week. I'm still at 609 games played, so nothing there. Games completed is now at 91, thanks to Infamous Second Son completing it, because it didn't have any DLC trophies. So my games completed and platinums are still the same number. My average trophy completion percentage is now at 49.16, so it went up 0.7 points. And then my unearned trophies is 11,456, which is actually a minus of 13 trophies. I didn't gain any unearned trophies, but like I always say this every week, but I'm not really too concerned about my trophy completion percentage or my unearned trophies. It's just interesting to look at. I don't ever plan to get down to like 1,000 unearned trophies and like 98 average completion. It's just interesting to me to watch. And now I'm up to 2.38 trophies per day. Yay, that's an addition of 0.1. We were at 2.37 for the past 2 weeks, I do believe. So we're at 2.38. Can I keep it? I don't know. Most people say that's just three. You just got to get 3 trophies per day. What's hard about that? I'm playing some games that you can't get 3 trophies per day because they're slow. There's trophies are slow to come by. You play a game for 4 or 5 hours and get none. Or maybe one. So, or you can look at it as I need to get, what is it, 15, like 15 trophies a week, which that's easier to look at than you need 3 per day or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see if I can keep it. I hope I can keep climbing, but we'll see. And then my world rank, world rank. That sounded funny. Is at 20,887. That's down 61 spots. So I'm 61 spots better on the world leaderboard. And then my country rank of USA is at 4,714. That's a better of 30 spots. I was 744 last week. So 30 spots went up, down, whatever you want to call it, 30 spots. So 30 spots better than what it was last week. Cool. Again, this is according to PSN profiles. I'm not really ranked 4,714 in the USA. I'm sure there's plenty of people in the USA who have earned trophies who have not put their name on PSN profiles, but you get the point. It's as close as I can get it, but without PlayStation officially saying, hey, here's the leaderboards. And if PlayStation ever officially did do that, I'm sure people would go crazy. They would start earning trophies like crazy. And I would drop probably so much in the country ranking. But this is as close as I can get it until they do anything like that, which they probably won't. But if they do, this is as close as I can get it. Alright, now, my plans for this week coming up. I still plan to play some more Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I didn't play any this week. Still plan to play some Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Again, I didn't play any this week. I plan to hopefully platinum this infamous First Light. The platinum doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. The hardest thing is the challenge rooms, and the survivor one's the most annoying one. The survivor one, you got to protect hostages, and sometimes those hostages will spawn, and the people will just light them up instantly, and you can't save them. And I think if 5 die, you lose. So that's going to be the toughest thing, I think. But thankfully, I got one of the survivor ones done. And rescue. They're called Alpha Rescue. So I still got to do Beta Rescue. Thankfully, there's not a Gamma Rescue. There's a Gamma Survival. So I got to do one more Rescue one. I hope I can. That's going to be the most pain. And then you need to earn a total of 10,000 points across all the survival challenges, courses. That might be pain too, because in one of them I have a little over 1,000,000 points, and then the other one only had like 700,000. So I'm only at, I want to say, like not even 2 million points yet, and I don't know how many more survival courses there are going to be. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I can platinum it, but we'll see. I am having fun with First Light though. I'm having actually more fun with First Light than I did with Second Son. Again, I don't know if it's because I went in knowing what to expect, or if it just is more fun. I mean, you get neon powers in Infamous Second Son, but Fetch with her neon powers is a lot stronger, and it's a lot more fun. Her powers seem more fleshed out. There's a excuse for that story-wise. She's a prime. She's a prime conduit. She has her powers naturally, where Delson took her powers from her. So it makes sense story-wise, but I think it's just because they only had to focus on one power. On Infamous Second Son, you got 3 main powers that you can choose from, you can use. And so here they just had to focus on one main power. That might be another reason why it feels better. More on next week. I said Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, I said Mortal Kombat Remastered, I said Infamous First Light. Still might be playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. I actually did play a little bit this week, but I didn't earn no trophies. Maybe I'll probably still play some more Blizzard Arcade Collection. I might play the Genesis version of Rock'n'Roll Racing. I don't know. I might try the Definitive Edition of Rock'n'Roll Racing too. What else? I know my dad's kind of taking a little vacation this week. We haven't really talked about it, but maybe I can hit him up for some more co-op. Maybe I can play some more Back 4 Blood co-op or something. Get some more co-op trophies with my pop. Who knows? We'll see. What else? I don't know. I need to write this down, like my plans, so before I do these videos. But yeah, Video Says Podcast. If you're listening on the podcast, don't worry. I appreciate you too. Appreciate you too. But yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's all I can think of at the moment. I hope you enjoyed. Always feel free to hit me up on any of the social medias. Bloody underscore Sky of Twitter, Bloody underscore the underscore Sky of Instagram. Bloody Sky Gaming on Facebook. I actually had someone on Instagram message me, ask me if I do PSN profile reviews, like for other people's accounts. I told them basically just for mine at the moment, but I'm open to doing something like that. So I might do that person's profile first and see how it goes. And if you would like me to review yours, I guess leave your PlayStation name down below and make sure your trophies are set to public, because PSN profiles can't read your trophies if they're not set to public. And maybe I'll get around to doing yours too. I don't know. We'll see. Be sure to comment, comment your name and like and subscribe and all that. And maybe I'll get around to doing yours. We'll see. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this video. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you listening. All that good stuff. And for you YouTube people out there, here's a little special. Here's the clip of me earning the platinum for Infamous Second Son. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed. Oh well, hope you come back next week. See you later, everybody.
You know what, buddy? You and I have been through a lot. But I gotta tell you, officially, we're done.